Okay. So this video is going to be kind of vampire-y. I'm going to talk about what I think about kind of like the Twilight series and everything, and then I'm going to talk about this really cool web show. I'm not sure if all you guys know about it, but I'll get to that after. Okay. So my view on the whole Twilight saga thing, I actually kind of enjoy it, but there's other things I put over it, like Harry Potter. Sorry. Um, yeah, but the Twilight series I think is really cool. Um, I haven't really read the books. First book I read all the way up to the beach scene when Jacob and Bella are like talking or whatever. It got really boring, so I just stopped and watched the movie. Um, yeah, and then I like that movie though. That's pretty good, but the effects were kind of. And then second one, I heard from a lot of fans that it sucked because both Edward was not in it for the majority of the movie. No, well, not movie yet, but book, and the fact that like nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened. Um, and then so then I started reading the book up to like after like the whole incident when Bella gets hurt from Jasper. Yes, I remember the name because I watched the trailer a lot. Uh, yeah, I got up to that and kind of just stopped reading. So then I just read the summaries, and then New Moon seems pretty cool. And oh yeah, and little spoiler because I'm gonna be talking about the next two books if you haven't read them already and you still want to. And then third book, in my opinion, is probably the best of the series because I ended up just reading a summary of it, and I think it's best because of action-wise, because there's going to be a war between the vampires that what's her face. If you guys watched the first movie or just read the book, the like I think girlfriend of the guy that they killed in the first one, um, she's like going out to with revenge or whatever. So she riles up this army of like vampires on her side, and then the Cullens end up trying to get as many vampires as possible on their side, and then they like get up with the wolves, and then they get a big war going on. That seems like it's gonna be a great movie. And then Breaking Dawn would probably be the second best, cause like it's not really action packed; just stuff happens, whatever. Another funny thing is this in the second book, they say it's like, okay, Bella, you're gonna become a vampire, and then it takes all the way till Breaking Dawn until she finally becomes a vampire. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah, so New Moon coming out November 11th, I believe. Yes, pretty sure I saw November 11th. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I, I haven't seen the preview in a while. It's either that or like 21st, I think, something like that. Yeah. So about this other vampire thingy, I really got like addicted to this other thing. It's a web show on take180.com, and it's like based off of, remember I'm not sure if you heard about it, but there was like this incident where Stephanie Meyer's book is supposed to be like a book, like the Twilight book in Edward's point of view or something like that. It's supposed to be like Edward's point of view, and she was like gonna be writing or whatever, but then the chapters got leaked onto the internet, and then she's like, okay, I'm just not gonna write the book anymore. Sorry, guys. And like this is like what this web show is like based off of that, except they like changed up the names and everything for legal purposes probably. Um, and this show is called I Heart Vampires. You can look it up on YouTube or just go to take180.com and watch it. I think it's like one of the greatest like what things ever. It is like so awesome. Um, it's like pretty much the characters like leak the chapters of the final book in the series, except this one's actually really important because the series wasn't even finished yet. So, and then like they like revealed a couple chapters on their blog, and then the author of those books, which they called The Confessions of a High School Vampire, like her name's was Fiona in the is Fiona in the series, and she's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna write it anymore. and it gets pretty epic and vampires and stuff, and it's just really cool. I really loved it, and then I showed it to one of my friends, and she's just like, "Oh my gosh, that was actually amazing." Yeah, so when you get the chance, hopefully you guys can watch that. It's amazing. You have to watch it like all the way to at least up to a certain point, like episode 9 or whatever. And all these shows are actually like 3 minutes long. Let's take one of these rule. All the videos have to be 3 minutes or less. So yeah, it's this really cool series. I Heart Vampires, really cool, and you can check it out here on YouTube or take180.com. Okay, so I think what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I think I said enough about vampires today, so I think I shall conclude my this is my fourth video. I shall conclude it with a BAM! And oh, that's mine. See you later.